Good morning, World Changers. It is day 39 of the 100 Days of Self-Discovery Challenge. So yesterday we looked at what your ideal home would look like and how it would feel, what needs to be in it to make it a safe haven and a sanctuary and a place that you feel super chilled and relaxed and happy and healthy in. And today we're very much looking at how we create that. So the question for today is, what do you need to do to achieve your ideal home? Now, a lot of you that commented yesterday actually said that you were already living in your ideal home, which is great to hear, because given that we spend a third of our lives, probably more, in our homes, you know, this is it has to be a place that we feel safe, secure, happy, healthy and relaxed. You know, this is a place where you come home to connect with your family and your loved ones and nourish yourself, recover, you sleep and rest, and it needs to be a place that feels good to come home to, because, you know, if it's not that, you know, that creates all kinds of mental health issues, anxiety, you know, just if our environment isn't right, it does affect us. There's no doubt about it. And you might be sitting there, if you are sitting there listening to this video going, you know, I'm not in my sanctuary, I'm not in my safe haven, I'm not in my ideal home. You know, start thinking about what you could do to improve your situation. Now, I'm very aware that, you know, moving house might not be practical, you know, whether it's for financial reasons or logistic reasons, kids going to the school, whatever it might be. But is there something that you can do? If moving is an option, I mean, you may not have even considered that moving is an option. You know, you might be thinking, oh, it's too much hassle, it's, you know, it's too costly, it's too this, it's too that. However, you know, think of the temporary pain that you'll go through with the move, but for the long-term gain of the happiness that you're going to receive when you do find a home that does meet all your needs. You may be sitting in a house that, you know, the kids have all grown up, it's too big for you now. Could you downsize and start enjoying? What could you be doing with some money that might be released from that house? You know, what experiences, what fun, what adventures could you go and do, you know, and have? You may be in rented accommodation, you may want to get out of rented accommodation, or you may be thinking, do you know what, this house isn't right for me, but this is all there is. That might have been the case that when you were looking at the time, but what is out there now? Could there be a better environment, a better home for you now, and that's available and affordable for you, that you could move into, that's just waiting for you to call it home? And one of the other things, though, I will say that you have to be careful that your home isn't a direct reflection of where you're at, because where we're at, who we are, we have to take ourselves with us. So if we are not right, that still goes with us. It doesn't matter if we move to the most beautiful house, mansion, beachside hut, whatever it might be is your ideal home. If we're not right and we're not going to, the environment, the home's still not going to be right, because we haven't got our foundation sorted. So do an honest appraisal and go work out whether it's you or it's your environment, because I touched on this yesterday, that, you know, our home becomes a direct reflection or a mirror of what's going on inside us. So, you know, I mentioned that when I'm stressed and I'm overwhelmed, I have lots of things, or lots of unfinished jobs all around the house. So maybe a pile of ironing or admin, or, you know, something that needs to go upstairs, or, you know, a half-finished job where I was putting stuff away. These jobs are all unfinished because that's how I'm feeling with the rest of my work, because it's just, I'm busy and I'm not quite finishing everything, and I'm feeling stressed and I'm not fully focused and I'm getting distracted. And, you know, my home absolutely reflects that. And, you know, I remember living in another house I was renting, and this was just after my mum had passed away. My sister Shelley came to live with me, who has learning disabilities, and I became her full-time carer and guardian. And I just split up with my partner. We had to sell the house. I moved into rented accommodation, so lots and lots of stress going on. And I picked this house that looked lovely on the outside and the inside looked fine, but as soon as we moved in, was just absolutely plagued with problems. It was just one thing after another, and it was relentless. And to top it all off, I had the landlady from hell who just refused to fix anything. And even when she did agree to fix things, the workmen that came out, you know, they were constantly complaining that they didn't get paid from her, and, you know, they hated working for her, and it was just drama, drama, drama. And again, that was a direct reflection of my emotional state, because I had attracted this house full of problems because I had a life full of problems. So do be aware of that. I know it might sound bonkers to you that this could possibly happen, but I guarantee when you start becoming self-aware and you start realizing what your emotional state is and how that reflects out, you'll be very aware of how it comes right back to you and comes back to your environment. So, going back to what you could do to improve your home. Whether it is a lick of paint, whether it's just a good declutter, maybe you actually need to put some love into your home, like just personalize it, put some pictures up. I mean, you know, I've got a friend who is very much renting a house, sees it as a complete stopgap, you know, going to be moving on. And when I walked into the house, it hasn't put up any pictures, hasn't personalized it in any way. It's just the furniture that was in there, and that's it. It's very bare and basic, and you know, you just walk into the house and it feels unloved, and it's just that it's almost like it's going, please send me somebody that's going to love me. You know, there's a real kind of sort of temporary, not caring energy about the house. So be mindful about what you're putting into your house, what you're taking out. You know, who you're bringing into your house, what negative energy is coming, you know, what is it you could do to improve? Whether it's the small things, maybe it's just, you know, the luxury of getting a cleaner in once a week. Could you sacrifice some money elsewhere to pay a cleaner just so that that frees up some time so that you can spend time with your family and enjoy life with your family and friends, so that you're not spending your precious time off cleaning, you know, and being resentful, because again, that energy goes into the home. You know, there's lots of ways. So I look forward to your reflections. I love to hear how you would like to improve your home. Some of the things I've done are very much, I put plants everywhere. I've got plants in every single room, and I've got pictures from my holidays and travels and adventures that I've been on. I've got pictures of my good friends and nights out, and it's I feel like my home's a very homely, welcoming home. You know, I love to have people in, so I've set up, like I'm sat here at the breakfast bar in my kitchen. I've got some bar stools so that, you know, if I am cooking for friends, then they can sit and they can engage and we can still chat, and it's, you know, I like it to be a very sociable household, and I like that feeling about it. So yeah, I look forward to your reflections. Let me know. I mean, if you are already living in your ideal home, just let us know what you did to make it your ideal home. Why is it? What is it that was important to you that had to be in your home to make it feel like a safe haven, a sanctuary, your space to chill out? Because remember, your home is the place that you chill out and you relax and you recover and you sleep and you shake off the stresses of the day. It's a place where you connect with your family. It's got to be a good place, a good, happy, healthy place, because, you know, our environment does affect us. So anyway, I think I've already said that. Anyway, I'm going to go now. We're at the 10-minute mark. I'm really trying to reduce these videos, but I just enjoy doing this so much. So, loved you all. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye.